So welcome to today's conversation. Hey, y'all, I want to talk to you real briefly about the importance of profiting first, or as the title says, securing the bag, because too many authors start writing their first book without having this one crucial thing in mind, and that is why you're writing the book. They have this idea of wanting to write this book for themselves, and that's not going to serve you or anyone else. Stop being so selfish and think about your intent of your book for yourself and for the reader. So go ahead and stay tuned to today's conversation. I teach you on the proper way of thinking about your book before you start writing the first word. Again, my name is Arlando Fortune. I'm a high performance strategist and I am a book consultant, and I specialize in helping entrepreneurs and professionals to write books that bring in more profits, that bring in more leads, and help them get booked on stages. So if that's something you want to do, stay tuned to today's conversation as we start talking about why you should start off with your book the right way so you write the right book the first time. All right, y'all. So here's something I want you to write down for your notes immediately. This is the thing you want to write down for your notes. The statement is this: you must secure the bag. You must secure the bag. And for those of you who don't understand this, maybe urban terminology, securing the bag means you are getting yourself in a position to prosper. You're getting yourself in a position to take advantage of a situation, right? To put yourself in a position where you can gain something in some form or fashion, right? So here's what I'm talking about. Your book should be designed to serve you and the reader. Again, your book should be designed to serve you and the reader. So design it to profit you in some way and create a transformation for the reader. Okay, yeah, there's this great quote by Ellis Vidler. It says that bad decisions make good stories, right? And that's part of the reason why a lot of people want to write books. They made these bad decisions, whether they want to accept them or not, but they've made these bad decisions, and now they want to tell how they came through on the other side, or life threw these obstacles at them and they want to come on the other side. I have a great story, but you understand, that's just called living, right? Everybody goes through stuff in their life, and if they're still living, they've come on the other side. So what I'm saying there, yes, everybody should be writing a book. Yeah, I'll say that is absolutely true. However, just because you made bad decisions and it makes a good story doesn't mean you are writing the right book for the right reason. Now, here's an example of what happens from my life. I just want to tell you a story about from high school, right? In high school, I think it was like my senior year in high school, we played a local school. There's like a local rival school. And in this game, the running back, he ended up going to a D1 for football, for the running back. And what I saw as a defensive back, I'm like the last line of defense, right? And so this running back had just been running and tearing through our line and just making all types of gains and yardage, right? Running the ball. And in this particular play, he busts through the line, runs over a lineman. Okay, that's the big guys of the line, for those who don't know. He runs over a linebacker. That's the big guys that are fast, not the fat ones, but the ones that are fast, and they make a lot of tackles in the backfields and things of that nature, right? He runs over that guy, and it gets to me, and I got to hit this guy after he's run over two people, twice my size. I hit him, and he runs me over. I end up on my back. He goes off and scores a touchdown. Now, that's not the worst part of it, right? So later on after the game, we have different things we do after the game to celebrate afterwards and just get together and commune as a team and some of the people from high school, right? Well, I'm at one of my friends' house, and they're on the news. This is the play of the week. Now, on play of the week, there is no one there. They don't show anyone else getting run over but me. They don't show the lineman or the linebacker getting run over. They just show me in the open field getting hit and falling backwards. And then they rewind it. And then falling backwards. And then they rewind it. They did this several times to my terror as I'm watching this on the news after the game. Either way, we got dressed and went to the back McDonald's where everybody meets up. And as I leave McDonald's after all this chagrins and all the people making fun of me being on the plays of the week, I leave McDonald's with my head all in this, all messed up. And I turn the wrong way leaving out of McDonald's. And I don't notice that I'm going the wrong direction until about 15, 20 minutes into my drive. And I'm on the other side of the city. And as a young driver, I have no clue where I am. I am totally lost. I've made turns without paying attention, just aimlessly driving my car. But then when I notice I'm stuck, I'm lost, I don't want to call my parents, right? Because I don't want them to take my car away from me, right? But I find the main street that I know will get me back home to drive through the city. When I get to that main street, I take it all the way home, right? Now, the point of this is that when you start writing your book and you're writing full of this emotion and how you want to tell the story, you could be going completely the wrong direction because you want to tell the story and get lost. And what you need to do is have a way to get you back on point and write the right book and bring your book home. It's kind of like planning a family vacation when it really comes down to the intent for your book. So when you're going to plan this family vacation, you have a family vacation means it's not just you just going to go do whatever. It means you have your kids and your husband, your wife or whatnot, and they all have their different things that they want to do on the vacation. So you plan your destination and then you plan certain events for each one of the people going with you to have some fun along the way. So it's for you to be free, have some fun, but you have something for each one of the people along the way, right? So here's what I'm talking about. When it comes down to what I call your ICR model, you first want to understand you have an intent, for your book, understand you have content for the book, and then you have your readers. Now, your intention for the book, the content you're writing, and your readers, if you hit that sweet spot, you've written the right book. Now, there's a specific strategy that I teach in order to help you write that right book that hits your intent with the right content for your readers, okay? Now I want to go back to this and conclude with this, y'all. We talk about securing the bag. Now, what I want you to really understand at this point is that securing the bag means you're going to profit. I want you to think profit first. Now, when you think about the word profit, there's something you misunderstand. By definition, the definition of the word profit is the profits is a benefit, an advantage, or a gain. See what I did there? By securing the bag, you want to secure a benefit, an advantage, or a gain from the beginning writing your book. So the benefits may be, I think about servant leadership. So the benefit might be you're writing a book for nonprofit to help get some exposure, or you might want to write the book for a legacy or posterity, pass on to your kids to see what happened, how to make some changes, right? My first book was written that way. A stands for, again, advantage. This is talking about thought leadership. My second book was on procrastination, and there I wanted to establish myself as an authority in the productivity field. So you may want to establish yourself as an authority in your industry, in your field, or try to get more speaking events. That's the advantage of writing the right book, for writing that book. The other thing is gain. My last book was about gain. I wanted to use it as a lead magnet for financial gain or for gaining some market share. So why are you writing the book from the beginning? Secure the bag from the beginning for a benefit, an advantage, or a gain, and then write your book in a way that helps you get there. Now, again, as I said, aimless writing leads to wasted energy, just like me riding around the city after that football game because I was in my feelings and my emotions, right? But there are over 19 ways of creating streams of income from that one outline. One outline, multiple streams of income. Decide on which one you want to have or multiple that you want to use from that outline. So choose a couple ways. And then you accomplish your goal of hitting that multiple stream of income by helping your reader accomplish their goal through what you're teaching them in your book. Now, my authors have what I call a 6WH questionnaire. It's a worksheet they go through to help them decide what their intent, decide their content, and decide who their reader is, so they're clear from the beginning about what they're writing the book for, or they're putting a book for, so they're writing the right book for the right time for the right person for the first time. Okay, so now you can go ahead and grab a free copy of that book. Write your first book in less than 4 hours. Go ahead and hit me in the DMs, hit me a question, shoot me a comment or question, if you want to know how to get that free copy, I'm giving out. I'm doing a 100-book giveaway. So if you want to get one of those copies, let me know in the messages. And with that being said, y'all, you can be, you can do, you can have anything you want in this world. You just got to believe. You can live a life of no doubt, just blessings. And I will show you how. And remember, you are just one book away. So say that mantra, loudly. I want you to say it loudly and do it proudly and make life happen every day. God bless. I'll talk to you next time.